You know I love you, corn dog.
Hey, Carl Gully, happy birthday from your West Texas cowboy friends. Hey, you know what? Every time I think of a cowboy, a true cowboy, I think of you, Carl. I mean, you just have that cowboy moxie, and you kind of have that John Wayne swag to you, so it's just a perfect theme for Carl Gully. My wife's standing on her tippy toes trying to get in the video. Hey, but we love you. We're grateful to be your friends. Patty has a verse that reminds us of you.
Yeah, so Proverbs 12:25, but it says, a happy heart is good medicine and a joyful mind causes healing. So you are medicine to those that you come around, and you are healing to those that you come around, because you're so joyful, you're so happy, and you light up a room with your excitement and zeal and zest for life. And we love you, and we think you're awesome.
All right, here we go. Happy birthday, Carl. See you, bud. Bye.
Well, it's an honor to get to wish you a happy birthday. So, Carl Gully, happy 60th birthday. Oh, it's 50? That was a miss. Just kidding. Carl, I thank God for you. I thank God for the man you are, the husband you are, the father you are, the brother you are, and the friend you are. And I'm thankful that you are really good at caring for people that are hard to care for. So from Chris and I and our whole family to your whole family, we've never met a bad Gully. So it's incredible. But we thank God for you, Carl, and happy birthday. 50th birthday. 50. Love you, buddy.
Hey, Carl, happy birthday, man. 50, it's a big one. Dude, it's just wild to think about how long we've had the chance to walk together and know each other. And, I was praying for you and just thinking of the great commandment. It's loving God and loving people. And when I think about you, those things stand out to me. Just you have had a consistency in the way that you have loved the Lord. And you've demonstrated that, not with just your zeal of being a, 30-year-old, but your whole life of staying tender to the Lord and loving Him in all things, in every facet, and then the way that you turn around and love people in response. Of course, we could talk about, tremendously gifted, but I just love to see the way that you really do carry people, care for people. So inspired by you, bro, and I pray that this year on your 50th birthday, it's just a time of fresh revelation and a whole lot of fun. I wish I could be there to celebrate.
Happy 50th birthday. We're supposed to answer a couple of questions, but I'm just going to say some things. And first, I'm so grateful that our families at one level or another have been sort of entwined for about 50 years, starting with your dad. But really, how I've appreciated you has been a lifelong joy. I appreciated you when you were in youth with Sonny, and how you conducted yourself when you were a youth pastor or college pastor. But I don't think I've ever loved and appreciated you more as in the last 5 years. You have shown yourself to be a humble man of God, willing to learn, willing to submit to the hand of God, to the presence of the Trinity, and you have been willing to change. And that's not just a one-time thing, but I think you are showing us that you live life every day submitted and saying, Father, guide me and do what you want to with me. And that is so clear. I am so grateful for that, and it has definitely impacted me and impacted countless others. We'll never know really until heaven. So thank you for being the man of God that you are, and I trust that you will be celebrated extravagantly in your 50th birthday time. Love you, my friend.
Carl Gully, this is unfair.
This is my 15th time to try to record a video adequately conveying what you have meant to me. And let's just be honest here, there's no words, okay? There's no adequate words to fully describe what you've meant in my life, and I really should just stop trying. So, CG, you're real, authentic, true. You're sincere and genuine. That's probably one of the highest compliments that I can give somebody. Thank you for always being real with me and real with others. And I love that about you. And also, who names their baby Carl, right? I know we agree on that.
Well, happy birthday, Carl. Just want to say how deeply grateful I am for the way you just had the guts to slow down, find the value of solitude and silence with Jesus, and then vulnerably sharing your journey of taking on his easy yoke, which has been such a massive encouragement to so many. Love you, brother.
Well, I've known Carl since he was a very young child, and I have loved him ever since. He is a person who perseveres in difficult circumstances. This causes him to be successful in many ways. He's an excellent preacher. He does prison ministry, and he told me that he loved it. And he is an excellent husband. Blair said she is spoiled and blessed. And I just wanted to say that I knew his marvelous mother, who is a praying mother, and that so much of, I think, his success is due to that mother that prayed for hours for him. I love you, Carl. Happy birthday.
Happy 50th! Join the club that I'm barely still in. Mark's already left, sorry. But
she left the 50 club a long time ago.
I'm in my 50s. Anyways, we sure love you and love any reason to celebrate you, but especially this 50th year. And Carl, we've watched you for 20-something years. It's been a while now, and I've just always
been too long.
I've been impressed just to see how you've handled every position that you've had and done an incredible job at it. Always near and dear to my heart was when you were the high school pastor, and just the way you loved our kids, and especially Julianne, as she was the one who got to finish out with you, and I still see that love in action.
We're trying to keep it to a minute. All right, so Carl, sorry to cut her off.
That was my minute.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so, hey, bud, as Andrea said, love the way you invested in our kids. I think back, going all the way back to the Hippodrome. Hippodrome?
Yes, Hippodrome.
Yeah. Seeing you preach there, was impressed then, but I can honestly say I have loved seeing, even in these last 5 or 6 years, the growth. You have continued to grow and grow and grow, and so proud of the man that you are. You continually take the low road and choose to serve others. Love what you're doing in the prison ministry. Love the way you are ministering to all the U.S. church plants and impacting and influence us as a people. Love you, brother. Happy birthday.
Hi, Carl. Thank you so much for always making me feel like you want to hear what I have to say, no matter how trivial it is. That's the thing that I like about you is you listen so very, very well. And the other thing I really appreciate about you is I love your audio visuals doing whenever you preach. It's like, it just reminds me of when I was in school. Whenever you had to do a presentation, you always had to have an audio visual to get the audience engaged. So you must have listened really well in English class or public speaking class, because you do it so well. So anyway, I love you and I appreciate you. And the man that you've allowed God to make you to become. And I pray that you have the happiest of birthdays this year.
Happy 50th birthday, Carl. Man, that is amazing that you're celebrating this milestone in your life. And I am so super honored that I get to celebrate it with you. Carl, you have touched my life as if you've touched so many people's lives through your friendship. I mean, everybody feels like you're their best friend. And I'm so thankful for the friendship we get to share. I mean, I love when we drive to Norman for those board meetings. It seems like we talk the whole way coming and going. Such rich times of fellowship. Just love getting to share that time with you. I get encouragements from the body from time to time on my sermons. And I pretty much consistently tell them, man, that you were the force behind the message. I mean, you've coached up almost all, if not all, of the messages. And so I'm so thankful for the investment that you have made in my life in that way. And I so treasure our barbecue lunches together. Whether we go to your favorite Rudy's or my favorite RNS, those are some treasured moments, man. Looking forward to more of those. So appreciate you, my friend. Proverbs 16:24 says that gracious words are like a honeycomb. They are sweetness to the body and they are health to the soul. And that verse captures you, Carl. You are a man of gracious words. You speak life and health to people and to the body. You build it up. And so we're so thankful for you. God bless you, my friend. Happy 50th birthday.
Hey, Carl, I can't believe that you are 50. Happy, happy, happy birthday. What a joy it is to celebrate you. And one of my favorite things about you is just your zest for life. I just love how you enjoy things. You enjoy cooking, you enjoy fishing. One of my favorite videos is when you caught that big fish and you were so excited. I just love the way you celebrate life, the way you love people so diligently, the way you seek the Lord, the way you walk in humility. There's just a million things to love about you. I think how you've impacted me personally is just the way you make me feel, and I know you do to others, that you make me feel so loved, you make me feel special. You're like, SP! And I love the way you say it because it's with such affection and such love, and just I wish you the happiest of birthdays.
Hi, happy birthday, Carl. One of my favorite things about Carl Gully is the way he makes everyone feel like they are a king or a queen. For example, Carl, you make me feel like I'm the most amazing cook in the world. When you eat food at our house, you make me feel like I am a 5-star chef.
You are.
Yeah. But that's just one little example of how you build people up. You make them feel like they're the best at whatever they're doing. And I love that about you.
Yes. Carl, you have impacted my life because you're an incredible father. All the things you've done for your kids, just the influence you've been on me and so many people on loving them even when they were awesome and even when they messed up, man. Just your powerful role model as a dad and a husband. And we love you, man. I could not think of a better person to wish happy 50th to than you right now. We love you.
Happy birthday.
Bye-bye.
Carl, this morning I was writing in my journal my list of things I'm grateful for, and I listed out Life Group the other night and the depth that's in that room and how it feeds my soul. And I feel like God reminded me of a time about 20 years ago of being just really discouraged about all the things Life Group was not, but that I had dreams and vision for, just wasn't happening. And at the time, he spoke to me that I would see the goodness of God in the land of the living, specifically that just little section of a verse. And I know that it was really a Life Group promise, that it wasn't just something I would experience on the heaven side of life, but in the land of the living, I would see that. And so I realized that I feel like we have that now, and I love our Life Group so much, but I know that the pieces that feed my soul, the depth and the warmth that are there are because of you and your facilitation, and you're amazingly gifted, and I'm so proud of you, and I love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, my friend. 50 years. That's an accomplishment and a milestone. Let's celebrate it and look forward to all the many more years of walking this out. Just want to speak this over you, that you are a man who loves Jesus, loves his family, loves his people, and shows up continuously with a passion to see the kingdom of God come on this earth as it is in heaven. So I really appreciate you, and I thank God for our friendship, and I'm going to enjoy the many more years, my friend.
Happy 50th birthday, Carl. One of the things that I really love about you is your laugh. I love how boisterous, how loud it is, and it's infectious. It makes it draws people in, which I think is really who you are. You draw people in. I don't know, I was thinking about this, and I watched a lot of TV growing up, and TV commercial was when E.F. Hutton speaks, people listen, and I feel like in our home and in our family, it's when Carl Gulley speaks, people listen. There's something about you that draws people in. Your ability to capture an audience from 3-year-olds to 60, 70, 80-year-olds. I don't know how you do it. It's just mind-blowing how you can address any audience and captivate them. I think it's a gift from God, and I'm super thankful for you, and it's changed me by your friendship.
Hey man, I just want to say I love you. Thank you so very much for walking alongside of me. I think the thing that we're also blessed by your life is that you're with us, you're with people. You laugh with us, you cry with us, you just share your life in such a way that makes people feel not alone. So thank you. And because of it, I wrote an original poem that I'd like to share with you now. Carlness, 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 Carlness. That's what you're all about. Just Carl. You see, your tears don't taste like salt. They taste like Meet Mitch's Womp Sauce. Your barbecue brings tears of laughter, and sometimes, later on the next day after coffee, tears of solace. You'd rather lunge out to the kingdom's cutting edge and leap into the chariot of fire, and sometimes leap off of world mandate stages accidentally. You see, the Blair and all of us are still crying out, "Have a happy 50th birthday, Carl!" And you will. You always do. See?
Happy birthday, Carl. You know, I've always told people that a big way I feel loved by others is when you love my kids. So there's no wonder why we all feel so loved by you and love you deeply. You have empowered and loved and discipled and trained and laughed deeply and called us all up higher, from my 4 kids to their 4 spouses and Danny and me. It's really amazing the depth of the mark of Carl Gulley on the Bible family, and we are so, so grateful for you and your friendship. I so treasure the years of walking through college ministry together with you, and honestly have always felt like you were my younger brother that I never got to have. So really treasure your friendship. Happy birthday, Cowboy.
Happy birthday, Carl. I'm grateful for the years of our relationship with the Weibel family. I'm thankful for your investment in our children. They have been impacted. Thank you for pushing through to find that place of pause and rest. And thank you for sharing your journey, your insights, and your life with all of us. In 1 Thessalonians 2:8, Paul says that he not only shared the gospel with the Thessalonians, but also his life. This is who you have been to our family and to me. We have been blessed and impacted by you, Carl. The Weibels love you. May this birthday be full of the realization that not only does your Heavenly Father love you dearly, but many others do as well. Happy birthday, Carl.
Hey Carl, it's Laura. Happy birthday. Oh my goodness, 50 years old. That is even hard for me to say because you wear it so beautifully well. And gosh, I'm just so thankful for you. Thankful for what a model and a leader that you are for all of us in our Antioch family. And I just love your intentionality in life, the way you love Blair, the way you love your kids, the way you love people. It's just amazing to watch and to also be a recipient of. So I was praying for you this morning. I thought of Isaiah 54. and just want to speak that over you. That is who you are, and that is who you continue to be, that the Lord would awaken you morning by morning to listen as a disciple, to know how to sustain the weary one with the word. And I just think about you, that is who you are. You are one that comes alongside, listens to the voice of God, comes around other people, and helps them hear the word of the Lord in their season that they're in, and pull them away to either rest with him or to even move forward in the things that he has for them. So a happy birthday. I hope this is a wonderful day for you, and look forward to the years ahead.
Happy 50th birthday, Carl Gully. I still remember your mom coming to us when you were 15 years old, making Sean Richmond disciple you, and making all of us fast and pray for you. Every prayer line, man, your mom would come up and contend for you guys. What a beautiful heritage you have. Hey, man, over those years, we've lived a lot of life. We've walked through death. We've walked through resurrection, and we've walked through restoration. We are family forever. I love you, so proud of you, and so honored to walk beside you. As I look forward to what lays ahead, I can only see goodness and mercy following you and abounding in every way around you. You're still my favorite Bible teacher on the planet, one of my favorite friends in the world, and so honored to get to walk together this next season. I love you.
Hey, Carl, it is an honor for me to give you a tribute today on your 50th birthday. So thankful to do this. And, the first thing that comes to my mind, Carl, when I think of you is just, what can you say about such friends? What can you say about such a friend? And, the other thing is, if there was one word, Carl, I would use to describe you, just one word, I think is probably the best word you can ever use to describe someone ever. Carl, that word would be thoughtful, right? I mean, Carl, you are a thoughtful man. And I'm sure many people already have used that word in describing you in this video montage. And, but thoughtful. No one's going to understand these jokes but you and I, Carl. So, hey, in all seriousness, really, I'm so thankful to give you a tribute because, Carl, you deserve it. You deserve to be honored. You deserve to be encouraged. You deserve to be tributed. And I would say, Carl, easily, you're one of the best leaders I've ever had. You're one of the best people I've ever followed in ministry. And I was thinking about why. I was kind of thinking about, I just feel that way, but I was like, okay, why? What makes me feel that way? And I think the biggest thing is, Carl, is when I was just a young buck, trying to figure it out and trying to follow God and love people and not very mature at times. I think basically what the phrase that came to me was, you believed in me, Carl. You believed in me when I didn't believe in myself most of the time. And you were super gracious with me. You challenged me. You encouraged me like crazy. You laughed at all my bad jokes. If I gave a sermon and I said a joke, at least I knew Carl Gully would laugh at me, laugh at my joke. But you really believed in me. You always encouraged me. And I'm just so thankful for that. And so, I mean, really, there couldn't have been a better guy to do the first years of ministry with than you. So thank you for that. Thank you for all those years. I just want to apologize again for doing that toga party in Juarez, Mexico. That was a bad choice. I apologize. Forgive me for that. But hey, man, I hope you feel encouraged and loved and celebrated and honored. I hope you have fun on your 50th birthday. I hope this is like one of the best birthdays you've ever had, that it's just such a great memory for you. So I love you, man. Have a great day.
I think what I love the most about Carl is his inclusiveness. He lives the one another's of Scripture very well. He fellowships with others. He serves others. He invites others in, and he bears one another's burdens. He rejoices with others. If you have something great that's going on in your life, Carl's a great person to tell, because he will celebrate well with you, hoot and holler and laugh and yell and rejoice. And so Carl, great job living out the Scriptures. Great job loving others well by showing you care for them and you include them. Now, I don't think you've ever invited me to go hunting with you, but that's probably because you knew what my answer would be. But I love you. Happy birthday. Our lives are all richer because of you and the way you live out the Scriptures among us.
Hey CG, happy 50th, buddy. My favorite thing about Carl Gully is I cannot separate my teenage years from being with you, man. You were my best friend and my roommate even for a little bit, and so that's a great part of my life. I love looking back on it, and you're a big part of that. I wonder if I would be who I am today if it wasn't for your friendship during that time, and I just want to say thank you. I love you. Happy birthday.
Carlos, my bro, I love you so much. Although you do have the worst elbows in the Antioch movement, you have the best heart. Dude, you have been truly a friend closer than a brother, and to spend time with you is to fall more in love with the easy yoke of Jesus, and you've been there with me through thick and thin. We've gotten to go through many different seasons of life together, and it's just an honor to get to celebrate you today. Happy birthday, man, and I hope that this next year is filled with the biggest deer you've ever killed, a passion to start bow hunting, because it's time for you to put aside these petty guns and step into a man's game. And yeah, dude, I just pray that all the dreams that are inside of you begin to come out of you in ways that are bigger than you can ask or imagine, dude. Love you, proud of you, and we'll see you soon.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, Carl.
Happy birthday. Just wanted to say I love your positive attitude and your lightheartedness and always ready to have fun and laugh. I think you're really great at making people feel loved, people feeling at ease, and are very relatable. And just really appreciate you.
Happy birthday. So thankful for so many years of friendship, being cheered on by you, supported by you. Love your teachability and willingness to, in different seasons of your life, being able to say, man, this isn't enough, this isn't good enough, and being one who desires to learn and to grow and not just staying stagnant, and truly one of the youngest 50-year-olds that I know. So we love you, and hope you feel so celebrated coming into this 50th generation.
Carl Gully, happy birthday, man. You're an absolute legend. When I think about the lineage of Antioch College pastors, the reality that my name gets mentioned in that with yours is crazy to me. And you are my hero. I look up to you. And my prayer for your birthday year is that you kill the biggest whitetail buck you've ever killed. And you kill an elk, just kill a bunch of stuff. That's what I'm praying for you, that you get to kill literally everything this year.
Happy birthday, CG! I am so thankful for you. Could not be more thankful for you. And one of the many things I love about you, Carl, is just how immediately when meeting you, people feel they can trust you. They feel you're a man of integrity. They feel loved by you. They feel seen by you. And they feel covered by you. And so that is so who you are. And you are that for so many. And I love that you make everyone feel like they're your favorite. And that's such a special thing. And the Zanacos just could not be more on your team. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Carl. I love you so much. Thank you so much for your life and your love and your leadership and your influence in my life and in my family's life. My favorite thing about you is that you always make time for me. From the first time I remember reaching out to you as a freshman at Baylor until today, I know that Carl Gully will always make time for me. And I appreciate you so much. Thank you for every one of those moments along the way. Thank you for your friendship. I love you. Happy birthday.
Hey, Carl, happy birthday. I am so grateful for you, Steph and I both. One thing that I love about you, among many things, is the balance of passion and contentment. Zeal for the Lord, but you've really pursued this call to be a non-anxious presence, and there are very few people who've married those two things, and I believe that you've done that well. And that kind of bleeds into how you've impacted my life. I think generally you've gone before us, a little bit older than me, but have been faithful to Jesus, to your wife, to your kids, to the body of Christ, kind of watching you go through your Sabbath experience. And again, I think I would have identified you as somebody very zealous for the Lord, passionate, but to see you meet God in Sabbath and to bring that rest back into your passionate zeal for the Lord has been a beautiful thing to watch. And in recent months, your commitment to the prison ministry, just so grateful. You've paved a way for Steph and I, and we are deeply, deeply grateful for you. Happy birthday.
Hey, Carl Gully, you're turning 50. Wow, so thankful for you. I'm only 42, but you feel like a big brother to me. And just want to tell you, Carl, over the last 15 years getting to know you, you serving on our board, coming down to College Station, I'm so grateful for your investment. Love your family, love the joy you bring, the energy. Whenever you've come to our house over the years and get to hang out with our kids, they love being around you, and just so grateful for the way that you carry yourself wherever you go. You truly are a man who is present in every situation with every person. And that's one of the amazing things about you is that you're present. Just like Jesus, wherever he was present. You're a present man of God. Thankful for you, thankful for your laugh, for your energy, for your great storytelling, and just grateful for you as a friend. So happy birthday, man.
Hey, Carl. So proud of you, dude. Happy birthday, 50 years old. You've arrived to the land of the gray hair, slightly slower gait, but we get a lot more of what's going on around us. Dude, one of my favorite things about you is that the things that you love so wholeheartedly. And the people that you love so wholeheartedly. There is no space between the way that you feel about something or someone and the way that you express how you feel about something or someone, which is such a safe place to be. And I just want to thank you for the way you've invested in my life, the way that you cared for me during sabbatical, the way that we've just had opportunities to be brothers over the last few years. It has been a joy to me. So thankful to be a part of your birthday, and I hope it's an amazing time. Love you, brother.
Happy birthday, CG. My first memory of you was in the chapel at Highland Baptist Church, and you winked at me from across the room, and I remember turning to my mom and saying, "What does it mean if somebody winks at you?" And she said, "I think it means that that person likes you." And little did I know, that was the beginning of a decades-long relationship that would have somebody involved in so many significant parts of my life. From youth pastor, college pastor, doing my wedding, co-worker, boss, friend, colleague, and mentor. CG, you have been there for my highs, my lows, and just super, super grateful for you, who you are, and the impact that you've had on my life. I love ya. Happy 50th birthday.
Happy birthday, Carl. What an honor it is to be your friend and get to celebrate your 50th. I just love seeing everything that God has done in you and all of your obedience. And yes, saying yes to him over and over in the healing and restoring process he's been leading you in. And I just wanted to continue to affirm and just speak over you blessing this next year as you're turning 50 and the years to come, that you will continue to know God in more intimacy as his special treasure. That verse, Deuteronomy 7:4, where it says you're holy people, his special possession. In the Amplified, it talks about you being his special treasure. So may you continue to enjoy him and let him enjoy you as a special treasure. Love you. Happy birthday.
My brother, Carl Gully. Man, I love you. Blair and I were having lunch yesterday, and she was telling me about your rash, and I'm so sorry, bro. It's got to be so painful. She was reluctant to even share, but I kind of forced it out of her. But in all seriousness, I do want to just tell you, man, you are marked by joy. No matter what's going on, the trials of life, or just the pressures of life, or challenges, work, family, everything you have to juggle, you know how to laugh and you know how to let joy mark your life. So you have a ton of amazing qualities. You know how to love people better than I've ever seen anybody. You make time for people, but really the thing I want you to know is you're marked by joy, and the joy of the Lord is your strength. Love you, bud.
Happy birthday, Carl. Emily and I love you so much, and we're so thankful for you. Obviously, we could go on and on about the years of impact that you had on our life in college ministry, but more than that, just want to say thankful for you, thankful that you've seen both of us in our highs and lows, been there for us in church planting and in growing out of our college immaturity. And I'll never forget the day coming out of Thanksgiving break when I told you, God told me I should ask Emily on a date, and you said, dang right, or else I would have told you to pray again. So
thank you, CG. We owe it all to you.
I needed your help. Love you so much. Happy birthday.
You.
Hey, Carl. Tanya and I want to say happy birthday, dude. Happy 50th. Big deal. We love you like crazy, and it's been one of the greatest joys of my life to know you as a friend, work with you on boards, at church, and just be your friend. And I got to tell you, one of the greatest videos ever shot is the one James Mark shot of you catching that fish where you had to jump in the water and get it with your bare hands. That is Carl Gully, the essence of Carl Gully, the most enthusiastic person I've ever known. But you're also one of the most gifted dudes I've ever known. Love you, bro.
Hey, Carl, Soul Champion. Happy birthday. Soul Champion is who you are. It is what identifies you. It comes through in everything that you do, and the excellence standard that you have for everything that you do in life, whether it be a friend, a preacher, a husband, a dad, a mentor. You've served in all those roles for so many people. It's been wonderful to see it at a distance. It's been wonderful to be a part of your life. I look up to you in so many different ways, and you're an inspiration to so many different people. You've helped my family in so many different ways, from mentoring my daughters to helping me in all kinds of situations. And I can't thank you enough for the person that you are and the man of God that you are. And I'm really looking forward to another 50 after this. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, brother. Dude, we love you so much. We wish we were there celebrating with you. But we are so grateful for you. You completely changed my life.
Thank you for changing his life, CG.
Thank you for believing in me when I said I was going to marry her. You actually didn't believe in me, but yet here we are.
Carl, we love you. I think we could count on one hand the number of people that really have changed our life, our marriage, our family, and that list you're at the top. We Truly. Just wouldn't be who we are without you. We love you. Wish we were there to hug you. And happy birthday to many, many more.
Love you, brother.
Love you.
See you soon.
Hey, Carl. Happy birthday. So thankful for you. I am just blessed by the longevity of our friendship. I'm thinking of you as a teenage boy, and now you're turning 50. So what a journey, and just what fun it's been for Sean and I to watch your life unfold before us. And just so thankful for you, your authenticity, your joy, your relatability. You are just an easy guy to be around, and you always make Sean and I feel so loved and special, and we really love you, and you're just really special to us. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Carl. I tried to find the only place in my yard that has color. Spring in Boston. Congratulations. I guess they're asking old people like me to do these videos so that you can feel good about yourself since you are becoming old, a 50-year-old. Anyway, thought I'd leave that with you. I love you, my friend. I love being your friend. I think that's the thing I like the most about you, is that you are a great friend. You're thoughtful, you're a servant, you're filled with joy, you listen, You're just a great friend, and I'm so glad that I get to be one of your friends. You've impacted my life deeply. I believe in myself more. I have more courage. I am more authentic because of you. So I love you. Happy birthday. Happy 50th. It's not that bad on this side of things. I'll help you figure it out. Happy birthday.
Carl, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Carl.
We love you so much. As a college student, you brought me into this random life group and made me feel seen and known and valuable. And through the years, you've continued to do that. You've brought me into your family. It's been so special to learn from you and to work alongside you, to serve you guys. It's been such an honor.
Yeah, we're very thankful. Your investment in us as individuals, as a couple, your investment in our kids is shaping the way that we do life as a family, and it's going to change the trajectory of our family for generations to come. So we're deeply grateful for your investment in us as leaders, your investment in us as our friend, and as a father figure to us.
Yes. We love you. We love that our kids get to call you Champ, and we hope that one day we get to throw you a surprise 90th birthday party. We love you. Happy birthday.
CG, happy 50th birthday. So I calculated it has been 16 years since I was in your life group as a sophomore at Baylor. And I can say with absolute authenticity that who I am and how my life functions and how my family has been put together has been wildly impacted by you, Carl Gully. You were deputized as my dad here in Waco by my own father. You have led me, loved me. You have been instrumental in Ryan and I's life and family. You married us. You have counseled us. You've been with us through so much. You officiated our wedding, and you also officiated our son's funeral this past year. You've been overseas with us. You've been on the tube with us. And I mean, I would say it's difficult to boil it down, but I've just been impacted by your presence in my life for the past 16 years. I love your passion for everything: life, family, barbecue, Baylor, sports, hunting. The list could go on. Salsa, sunflower seeds. You're awesome. So grateful for who you are. I will celebrate you for another 50 years. HBDCG.
You turn this thing on. Oh, hey, Carl, happy birthday. Extremely honored to ask to say a couple things for your birthday video here. I wish I had more than a minute because I would really like to tell a lot of things, like how you used to cheat off of me in Bible class at Waco Christian. Hopefully that will be edited out so Antioch doesn't hear that you actually passed Bible class from cheating off of me. But the way that you've impacted my life and what you mean to me, a minute doesn't do it. And we are so thankful for you and my family, and we love you so much, and I hope you have the best 50th birthday in the whole world. And I am so thankful that your daughter went to A&M. It's just like, it's the greatest thing. Love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Carl. Okay, my favorite thing about you is definitely how funny you are. Every time I know that we're gonna get together with you guys, I am excited because I know that we're gonna laugh, and we're gonna laugh really hard. I love all of your funny stories, and I never get tired of hearing them. And I love it when you wear your green jersey, the Celtics one that Blair loves. That's my favorite. And I think the thing that you have taught me, or that I've been impacted from you, is just the way that you pull people in and you ask questions and you pursue people. I think the last time we hung out, I just noticed how you were trying to constantly pull people in and ask questions and pursue, and you're so intentional with the questions that you ask. And I love that about you, and I've learned just to do that as well. So happy birthday. We're super sad we're not there to celebrate you, but so thankful for your life.
Carl, happy birthday. Love you a bunch.
So grateful, man, for you. And, as we get older, you start realizing that the, people that are truly your band of brothers, that room's a lot smaller than you thought it was in your early days, but really grateful for those who are still there. And so, just want you to know how much I love you. I'm here for you. Just these last few years, man, to see the journey of how you've embraced formation, gone low on the job front, and continue to wake up every day with a hope and enthusiasm for what God has in store, man. It's just inspiring to the people around you. And, I know this is like kind of a corny phrase, in this charismatic world, but, the phrase I got, man, as I was praying for you is the best is still to come for you, and really, really believe that the Lord has just this tidal wave of fruit and opportunity that's headed your way. And man, I'm so excited to be here and to watch God let it unfold, and just continue to live your life open-handed and watch what he puts in your hands. And so, buddy, I love you, celebrating with you, and grateful for your life. Bless you.
Hey, my name is Carson Collins. I know Carl because my dad was like best buddies with him growing up as a kid. And so basically Carl's just been part of my life since I was younger. I don't really remember him from when I was younger, but we've recently reconnected, and I'm just happy Carl's part of my life. One of my favorite things about Carl is, probably gonna say two things. He always has a smile on his face. If you're ever around him, you'll always see that he's just smiling and he puts you in a happy mood. And he's super understanding. He can literally understand every single thing that you say, and he'll always be there to help you with any troubles that you have, which leads on to the next question. How has Carl impacted your life? Carl's impacted my life recently very much because I have been going through some hard times with my parents and my family, and he has helped mentor and guide me through it. And he's always been there, and he's had meetings with us on Sunday mornings and meetings with me by myself, and him being understanding and impacting my life by being there for me. And I'm very happy that Carl is a part of my life, and I love him. Thank you.
Hey Carl, Jeff here in South Africa, just loving you. One of the things I love so much about you is your laughter. Your joy is just contagious, and I love the person that you are, the leader that you are in your family, with your friends, with the community, and I'm just so rejoicing in you, and you made a huge difference in my life. I honor and respect you as one of my heroes. Have a wonderful day, man. Know how you're celebrated.
Happy birthday, CG. Hard to say what my favorite thing about you is, but definitely one of my favorite things is your loud, boisterous laugh. So contagious, so healing. I think about the word saying laughter being good medicine for our soul, and I'm convinced my laughter is good medicine for my soul, but I believe our friends and other laughter is good for our soul as well, and yours has been good for my soul. So thankful to laugh with you so much. And then just a way that you have impacted my life. It's countless, but I specifically think of the last few years of really spearheading the way, leading the charge, and teaching me what it means to slow down, to rest, to be still, to just be with Jesus, receive from him, let him care for my soul, get in touch with my soul by being with him. And I'm so thankful for you teaching me, showing me that, modeling that, and so many others. Happy birthday, man. Love you.
Hey, Carlos, my brother, man. I just wanted to shoot you a little video, say happy birthday, man. The big Hawaii 5-0 that you're turning. Man, just, known each other for some years, but I really appreciate these last couple of years, man. We've gotten to run together a little bit more and get to know each other, cover each other, man, and just say, man, you're a good brother, man, good friend. People ask me sometimes, like, who you close to over there on staff, and and you know, who you get to run with, man. I said, man, I love running with my brother Carl, man. I know he's got a lot going on, and same thing over here, but just I love our time we got to spend together, man, getting to know you, and so thankful for you for leading us, man, and laying your life down, man, to advance the kingdom of God and serve others. So big happy birthday to you, brother. Hope you enjoy it.
Carl Gully, you spiritual stud muffin. Happy birthday. You're like a fine wine. You just keep getting better, and just grateful for your friendship and that we get to call you brother.
Yes, Carl, happy birthday. Wish we could be there. So thankful for you and all that you do and just the way you love and support us.
Yes, and tell Ed when you see him that I want a shot at the title.
Happy birthday, Uncle Carl! I love that you're so funny and nice to everyone you see. Love that you're funny, kind, and our little secret, that you're my favorite uncle. Love you so much! Happy birthday!
Hi, Uncle Carl, happy birthday. I love you so much, and I love your joy and love for God. I love you so much. Bye.
Happy birthday, Uncle Carl. I love you so, so much. I love how you are so kind and loving and so funny, and how you make me feel so loved and so special whenever I come to Texas. One memory that I'll never forget is when we were all fishing and my fishing pole kept getting stuck in the plants, and so you carried me out on your shoulder through all the muck, and I was fishing in a bucket, and I remember catching that fish and feeling so happy and just laughing with you. So thank you so much for always making me feel so happy and loved, and for making me laugh, and for not being afraid to be loud when we're all together. I love you so much, and I hope you have the best 50th birthday ever.
Cowboy, how's it going? I miss you. I gotta say, my favorite thing about you, it has to be your humor. You're so funny. I can't help it, man. Like, whenever we're up on the Traeger or whatever, you're cooking some butt or whatever you cook, it's always a fun time, always laughter. I miss you so much, but yeah, you always know how to lighten up a room. I love you, Cowboy.
Hi, Carl. Happy birthday. Something that I love about you is the way that you connect with people. You always make everyone feel so seen and so known just by being yourself and by asking good questions. And you can be the loudest person in the room, or you can just ask somebody who's sitting off by themselves how they're doing. And it truly makes an impact. And so I love that about you, and I love you so much. Happy birthday.
Hi, Carl. When I think of you, I think of culture changer. You come into any room or any place and you change the culture, and honestly, you make everything more fun. I love that about you. That honestly, whenever you come to visit us, I always get so excited because I'm like, Carl's coming to town. We're gonna have some fun. And I feel like I always need more fun in my life. But I'd say one thing, or one way you've impacted my life is I've really been deeply moved by your journey that you've been on these last few years of just going deeper in God through the hard places and persevering to find healing and breakthrough and not giving up, not feeling like, oh, this is just how it's going to be the older I get. So thank you for paving a way for others to know that there's hope when things seem hard or not what you expected, and then for always bringing the fun wherever you go. Happy birthday, Carl! You're the best.
Carl, love you so much, man. Happy birthday. You've changed my life again and again and again, bro. One of the things I love the most about you is how focused on everybody else you are. Even though growing up, you were the oldest, and so I was always thinking about you, and you had all these crazy things happen where just things would happen in your life, getting to go to the Cayman Islands, running the Olympic torch, all these things. You got the nickname Lucky Nuts because everything was awesome that was happening to you, yet you don't let that keep you focused on you. You turn the attention to everybody else. You made our family amazing. And the environment that you were able to foster and cultivate amongst all of us, you made our family feel like a party I wanted to be at, a team I wanted to be on. And to this day, it is remarkable to me how much you have shaped and transformed my life.
Even this last 3 or 4 days, found a card by my bedside that I had kept, kind of a smattering of encouragements over my life, and it was from 2005. And so here I am looking at this, and I'm seeing your handwriting. I'm like, what is this? Well, it was a note you gave me, and a little card that you gave me as I was driving away from Waco for the first time to live in Chicago. And in that note, you wrote what I it still marks me. I cried reading it again. You said, hey, I'm gonna miss you, Stephen. So proud of you. Blair was asking me, how am I feeling about Stephen leaving, is what you wrote in the card. And you said, man, if he was going after his own ambitions, my heart would be breaking. But he is going after the purposes of God and using his gifts to advance the kingdom and love God, love people. And so I'm so proud of him. And you said, but I'm gonna miss him so bad it hurts. And I, even reading it this week, just rocked me. There's just few people in your life that can impact you so much that you can't let go of a card that they wrote you. And here I am 20 years later, still have that card by my bedside. Just thankful for the way that you impact others. And I'm praying in this season that all of us in your life, at this party, everybody that's sending you these videos, that you would feel like we're a team that's rooting for you, we're fighting for you, we're behind you. And I know all my kids and my wife, we've just felt so loved by you. So hope you feel loved today. Happy birthday.
Hi, CG. Happy birthday to you. When I think about you, there are 3 things that come to my mind that you have been to me in my life. Number 1 is a champion, which I'm sure everybody is saying, because you are the biggest cheerleader for people and you support me so radically. I'm so thankful for that. Number 2, your brother. You are a brother to me. I feel privileged to be a part of the Gully family and to call you brother. And number 3, you are a safe friend. Thank you for being such a support in my hardest times of my life. Honestly, you have been a source of wisdom and love and support, and I'm just very, very thankful for your friendship. I am so excited for you to be 50. Yay! Happy birthday.
Hey, Carl, there are so many stories that I love from your life that I absolutely cannot share, because 1, Blair doesn't like it when I tell those stories, and 2, I want you to stay gainfully employed at the church for as long as you can. The thing that I love about you is that you fight for people. You fight for me. I'm an 8 on the Enneagram, like your other friends, Chris Delanere, Samantha Gamble, Amy Reynolds, right? There's probably a lot of others in the room where we're irreverent, but we got big, tender hearts. We like to stir the pot. We like to challenge the status quo, but deep in the heart, we want to feel like there is someone that without a shadow of their doubt, will fight for you. And that is you. You are a champion for me. You're a champion for people. I have recent stories where Amy and I have gone through some really nightmarish experiences, and not only are you calling and saying, hey, can I help? Can I pray? You are literally making heaven and earth move in order to get the right people to help us get the right thing done. And you carry people in your heart so deeply. So I just want you to know, I love you. I love how you are a soul champion. You're a fighter for people. You bring the fun. You bring the joy. I love that you're a creative. That's been the big breakthrough for you this year, is realizing your mind works like a creative. And I love seeing your creative pursuits. I love seeing how you love your wife. I love seeing how you love your family. You really are an inspiration, not because you're trying to be a role model, but you just live the kind of life that inspires me, inspires people to want to give it all, intentionally, all in, with God, with your wife, with your spouse, with your kids. And so thank you for fighting for me since I can ever first remember. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for who you are. And honestly, when I think about the last 5 years, you have had a lot of people that are in this room today who have been fighting for you and have watched you go through so many changes. And what comes to my mind when I think about you, I think about how my kids used to call you cowboy. Your walkout song is I Should Have Been a Cowboy. I want you to know changes come and go, but cowboys are forever, and you are forever, Carl. Love you.
Happy birthday, Carl. On behalf of the Gully sisters, welcome to the 50s. So glad a man has joined us now. It's about time. Just want to say you have really impacted my life, just in the way that you have carried all of us in so many different seasons, but in your darkest moments, in the dark nights of the soul, just continuing to see you being willing to wrestle with God and not let go until you heard from him, until he blessed you, until he changed your walk and your willingness to walk with a limp. Just speaks volumes of the character in you and just how much you love the Lord and all of us. And I'm so thankful. You are my husband's hero, and I think it's right. I think it's true. You're definitely worthy of that title. So I hope you have a blessed 5-0. Love you.
CG, when I think of you, this is what I think about. I think of sitting around a fire with a small group of family and friends, talking about what really matters in life. Stories about our wives, about our children, about how Jesus is changing us day by day. The kind of things you only share with people who are in your small circle. A circle small enough to fit around a fire. And I just want you to know I consider it to be one of the greatest privileges of my life to be able to be invited to sit around the fire in your circle. To just live life together, to laugh and to cry together, to complain and to wonder together, to struggle, to create together, and then to laugh together some more. Just to live this life together. Just the other day, someone was walking behind me and they called out to me and they said, "Carl." And I turned around and looked at them and they were like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You're not Carl, you're James Mark." And I said to them what I have found myself saying to people who make that same mistake over and over again. I said, you know, I've been called by my brother's name so many times that I just kind of answer to it now. And considering that for almost my whole life I've been trying to be like him, I don't even consider it an insult. And I'm a grateful man because I've had the privilege of being able to live life with a long list of my heroes. And I just want you to know, bro, that you are at the very top of that list. I love you, CG. Happy 50 years.
My son, I want to wish you a very happy 50th birthday. One of my favorite things about you is that I've gotten to be your daddy. Another favorite thing is your dogged determination to stay in the game, to not quit, but to win. I believe that of all the people who are alive right now on planet Earth, I am the one who has known you the very longest. And therefore, I believe I speak with authority when I say you have impressed me all of your life, because you are, and you continue to be, a very impressive man. You are high impact. Happy birthday, son.
Hi, Dad. Happy 50th birthday. Just want to say how thankful I am for you. I'm thankful for the ways that you are my greatest cheerleader. You're my greatest supporter. You're also my greatest teacher in life and in ministry. I'm thankful for the ways that you listen to me talk, how you listen to my stories, how you are intentional with the details of my life and want to hear what's going on. But you also bring me in on things that are going on in your world, and I love that we just get to be best friends and go on breakfast dates together and go hunting and make memories with our family. You are an incredible memory maker, and am just really forever shaped by the ways that you have pursued me and have taught me what it looks like to love Jesus and how to spend time with God and to be invested in the church. And those are things that will impact me the rest of my life. And that is because of the ways that you and Mom have been intentional with me and my siblings. And so just forever shaped by you. Thankful for your strength, for your compassion, and for your joy. And just love you so much. So you're the best. Happy 50th. Love you so much.
Woo. Happy birthday. I think that's something my dad does super well, is that he can walk into any room ever and every single person in that room will feel seen and included, and he has a way about him that is just contagious, and everyone that is just surrounded by him can feel special and celebrated and desired because of the way that he approaches every conversation and every interaction with people. I think that that is such a gift to walk in and for so many people to feel refreshed by his presence. And when he walks into a room, it's like everyone else feels seen and not just like, here I am. So I have been super impacted by that, and it's one of my favorite things about him. He just loves people in a way that makes other people understand Jesus more. So he is incredible and awesome, and I love him.
My father, who aren't on earth, sorry I couldn't be there to celebrate you today, but love you and thinking about you on your 50th birthday. I think you're been my biggest role model throughout my entire life, and you've demonstrated what it looks like to be a man, what it looks like to be a father, what it looks like to be a husband so well. I remember even last year, I saw you somewhere, you're like, what's up, bro? And we started talking, and then someone came up to me later, was like, your dad calls you bro? And I was like, yeah? Like, I didn't think of any of it. That really just describes our relationship so well, I think. I mean, you're become not just my dad, but one of my best friends, and love you, and happy 50th, old guy.
Welcome to 50. I'm glad to be in the same decade together again. We started dating when you were 20, which is crazy. And I loved who you were, and I thought you were fascinating, and I loved how you could talk my ear off. And 30 years later, I still honestly love you talking my ear off, except in the morning. I just honestly call it the greatest honor of my life to be your wife, to get to parent with you. You're my favorite person, and then now we get to have these 4 kids that are my favorite people. And I admire you. I respect you. You inspire me. And you love and encourage the socks off of me. And I really think I'm the luckiest in the whole world